So hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video we will discuss about that today's problem of the day, that's name is index of an extra element. Okay, so now let's move on that problem statement. So you have a given two sorted array. So basically you have a given two sorted array, which is array 1 and array 2, and both of having a distinct element, means of that no two element, no two same element present into that same array. Okay, now our task is that you need to the first array has one element extra added in between, means of that in this array 1 having one extra element present. Okay, in between, means of that any anywhere at the position. Okay, so you have to be return the index of the extra element. So you will return those extra element of the index, means of that where is the present. So the indexing is based on zero based index is followed. Okay, so you don't need to be return that index plus one. You will simply return that basically simple index. So now move on that problem example. So this is the example. N is equal to 7, means of that in this array 1, in this first array they having a 7 element. Why? Because of that array 2 having have missing some extra element. Okay, so this is the 2 4 6 8 9 10 12. Okay, and 2 4 6 8 10 12. So 9 is missing in this array 2, so that's why we can say that the 9 is present at index 4. So this is our answer. Now the move on the next example. So the example is that 9 n is equal to 6, and then means of that array 1, first array having length of this array is 6. Okay, and array 2 having a length is 5. Because of that one extra element will be added into that into this array first. Okay, so the one extra element is that 8, that's why this is present at index 3, so we will simply return 3. How you can solve it? Now move on to that whiteboard. How you can solve that? Now I am just requesting to you, please pause the video, please write the solution and comment on me. Okay, I hope you have to be tried that what is the solution. Now we have to be, now I am just explaining you that how you can solve. First of all, you will simply declare the variable which is I and initialize with the variable y 0. Understood? And you will be traverse both of the array by the indexing I. This is I, this is I. If array 1 or array 2, means of that array 1, array 1 is equal to array 2, we don't need to be done at right time. We don't need to be done at right time. We will simply we will simply move the element. Move the element. Move the next element. Okay, that is I process. Otherwise, suppose of that we have to move on that to 2. It is equal, yes, move the I plus plus. Again the second element is that 4 and 4. Again it is equal. So what you will do, you will simply move on that next element, which is 6 and 6. So it is equal. Now again it is equal, so we will simply move on that next element, which is 8 and 8. Okay, I think that this is also equal. Okay, you can check that this is also equal. So move on that next element, which is 9 and 10. It is not equal. Means of that, what does it means? It means is that the 9 is the element which is present, the extra element which is present, the extra element in this array 1. Okay, now our solution is that this is index is at those index we will simply return. Means of that I plus plus at right time. So this is having a 1, this is having a 2, this is having a 3, this is having a 4. Okay, so I4 is that our answer. Okay, so if again the next condition is that if array 1 of these element is not equal to the array 2 of the element. Now what you will do, you will simply return those index. Simple. Okay, so this is our final answer, but please think about this condition. Think about this condition. Suppose I have only two elements on the in the array 1, which is 11 and 22. Okay, and into this array 2 having a 11, array 1, this is array 1, this is array 2. Now our answer should be 1. Why? Because of that 22 is our element which is not present in the array 2. Okay, so how you can solve it? You will simply check that array of 1, array of I is equal. Yes, it is equal. Then move on that I plus plus. I plus plus means of that array of 2, array of 1, array 1 of 1 means of that first array of the index element is 1. But first array of the index 2, but we cannot be access the index 2. That's why we will we will getting the index out of bound. Okay, so means of that you will simply return those element which is having at that time n minus 1. Why? Because of that we can simply show that this is our last element which is not present into this array. Okay, that's why we will return the last element. I hope you all are guys to aware about this solution. Okay, if you have any doubt, so please comment on my channel. Please comment on my channel. So this is the solution of C++. You will nothing do that any type of the operation. Int I is equal to 0. We will traverse the loop. If it is not, if it is equal, then we will nothing do. We will simply move on that next element. Otherwise, we will return those index if it is all the element are equal. Suppose of that suppose of that, I'm just explaining you 1 and 1 both are equal. So what we will do, we will simply return minus 1. Because of that, I have nothing element which is present into that first array. That's why we will return minus 1. I hope you have to be guys all are aware. But into the Java solution, some little bit having a changes. What changes? We will simply initialize the I with the 0 and taking a while loop which is having a length which is traversing the length of array 2. Why? Because of that we know very well aware about it. That is if length of 11, if length of the second array is 1, is is 1, so we will traverse only one time, and after that we will simply return minus. I hope you have to be simply understand, and both of the solution is working fine. You can check that compiling, and this is successfully compiled. This is for the C++, this is for the Java, and this for the C++. I hope it is helpful for you. Please like my video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.